How different?
A big difference. Yeah. We know boxing.
Any other guy that you might?
Hard work, make sure that 100% condition, the speed, power in the judgment techniques, nothing to worry about.
You're a busy man as a senator and all the things that you're doing in the country, the Philippines, but are there any young prospects or young athletes that you would like to take under your wing and kind of mold them in your image?
Yes, I'm supporting a lot of boxers in the Philippines. In fact, I have a lot of boxers, almost 100 boxers, traditional boxers, and some of those is, we're fighting at my undercard during so we will see my fighters.
You have many names, Senator Pacquiao, Manny, Pacquiao. What do you like best to call you?
Just,
So no more Senator Pacquiao in the press release?
just somebody called me Senator Manny or somebody called me Chang.
And lastly, would you going to walk to the ring to any original music, or have you picked a song yet to walk out to?
I think the same, I am tired.
Aquí estamos con Manny Pacquiao. Sir, let me give you a message from the Mexicans here at USA and the Mexicans in Mexico. They're saying Mexico is with Manny Pacquiao. What can you tell?
Oh, gracias. Quiero dar gracias al público mexicano que venga a ver la gran pelea entre Manny Pacquiao que Thurman. Muchas gracias.
What is the meaning for you to have this great fight? And not only this, but look, the press is here. The world is crazy about your fight.
I'm excited for the fight on July 28th next week. That's going to be next week, and we did a lot of things in this training camp, so I believe that it's going to be a good fight.
Sir, the final question in Spanglish, please. You mentioned that you're going to make some relationship with the president of Mexico. What can you tell about it? Because that's great.
Yeah, I'm planning to go visit to Mexico and meet the president, your president, and also some of your congressmen in Mexico. So that's I'm doing the plan.
Okay, algo en español para la raza. Something for la raza, finally.
Gracias, Spanish.
Thank you, sir. Ahí está Manny Pacquiao, como saben, enorme peleador, con un carácter enorme que la verdad que... Thank you for everything you do, de manera bueno, ahí veían lo que...
Hi Manny, I'm Bastian, Eagle News and EBC Sports International.
Yes.
What are some of the strengths of Keith Thurman that you have to be prepared for on July 20th?
Well, his left hook and right hook, he loves to throw that, and we have to be very careful on that. And then, I think with my fastest footwork, fastest hands, I can overpower that and move around like that and be aggressive. He's throwing punches outside, so I'm throwing punches inside.
As a man of faith, how have your beliefs guided you inside and even outside the ring?
Oh, I have faith to God that He will protect me, not only me, but even my opponent also, and the fighters that will make the fight that night. Pray to God that will bless us and protect us.
Will there be karaoke after the fight?
Celebration.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How much of this victory will your legacy?
This fight mean a lot, the victory accomplishment, because of proving that at the age of 40 I can still fight.
What do you have to prove in terms of that age?
Magreklamo pa siya, iwan ko na lang.
At age of 40, I have to prove something that I'm not a kind of fighter that brother fighter that at age 40.
Joby, nahuli. Tawagin mo.
Thurman possess?
It's very challenging. It's undefeated. He's a champion also. Young. So
Nahuli ka lang din dating mo eh. Nasaya namin sa baba. O basta nga Joby.
Last one. What do you hope to show on July 20th?
hoping for more action in the ring and good fight for the fans.
Alin?
Dave.
What did you guys ask Pacquiao?
Noah started a little YouTube channel, and so he did a little video opening a little mystery box with him.
Wow, what was in it?
He got, what, Thanos?
And Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Amazing. And what did he give Manny?
He gave him some candies for his family for where we live in Bakersfield.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, good luck with your YouTube channel, Noah.
And Noah's amazing reviews, huh?
Noah's amazing reviews.
And what do you think about Pacquiao Thurman? Who wins?
Who wins in the next fight?
Manny Pacquiao.
What round?
What round?
Round 2.
2?
2. Oh, he's confident.
Round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 6, and round 7.
Oh, he's going to win. He'll beat him at 20 times. That was very nice of Manny to do that.
Yeah, he's so awesome.
Class act.
He's
Did you
amazing.
expect him to come through?
I was confident. He's pretty good. He's been around Noah since he was 6 months old.
Wow.
And he's
Are you a
almost
big
6
fan?
years. Oh, yes, absolutely.
How did you become a Pacquiao fan?
Man, since the beginning. My father got me to love boxing, and I got hooked on Manny right away.
And now he's doing big things.
That's right.
Your prediction for the fight? Your son said 2 rounds.
Yeah, I don't think Thurman has a chance. I'm gonna put a good bet on Manny. Believe me. Yeah.
There you have it. Stay tuned. Noah's amazing reviews.
Yes, sir.
Make sure to review all the way from Bakersfield, California. FaceNewsReport.com. Basic Pack reporting.
Hey everyone, I'm Cynthia Conti for Ring TV. I'm going to fight by you. This is Senator Manny Pacquiao. I know you are tired of talking about Keith Thurman. Are you tired about talking about him? I know you have a fight, but are you tired? Honestly.
Yeah, I'm tired hearing him, but it's helping me because the more he talked, the more it helped me a lot because the more it gave me more determination and encouragement.
When he talked about crucifying you and religion and things that he shouldn't have said, what do you see? Is he scared or is he just stupid for saying things? Like, what shows? That shows a lot about something.
I don't know if he's just promoting the fight or intentionally saying that to me, but I believe God and God will protect me.
He did say in his conference yesterday that he likes to say things to upset you, but he also did say that you are great, you are a legend, and fighting you is almost like an Arturo Gatti, a Sugar Ray Robinson. So that's one couple things he said about you.
Yeah, the more he, like I said, the more he talked to me, trash talk, the more it helped me. I'm not angry with him, nothing personal. We're just doing our job, but the more he trash talk against me, it's not helping him, it's helping me because it gives me more motivation, determination.
And now also, I know your kids are here. Your son is kind of pro. Is he pro, amateur, or has he gone pro? Or?
Amateur.
Okay. He trained with you yesterday. How does that feel that your son is in the ring with you? Do you give him tips, or does he get mad at you and say, "Dad, stop it"? Or
No. I'm giving him advice little by little because he cannot, get all those everything in one advice. So little by little advising him what we're gonna do because he really loves boxing. So I'm teaching him the fundamental techniques of boxing.
does he say he wants to fight like you, or does he want to emulate someone else?
He said he wants to represent the Filipino flag in the Olympics.
Is he your favorite fighter? or are you his favorite fighter? Do you ask your son, besides you, does he say you're the favorite fighter, or does he have someone else?
I think so. It's me because in his phone, he downloaded all my fights, and he's always watching my fights. Like every day, I saw him in his room watching my fights.
Here we go.
There's Manny, and here I am, brother. Yeah.
Can you guys behind the line? Thank you.
He broke the record last Saturday by a minute. Wow. That's not a joke. After how many years? No, I was talking about the last Saturday. You were like 1.7. Maybe you were like 2.
Thank you.
It's amazing. No, I was...
Right here, Manny. Lots of walking. Lots of walking. In there, lady? So right,
Ano siya? Dipisa ka hangin dito. Tumipit yun doon.
Last minute. Up minute.
Where's with the shields?
Look is here.
Right here, Freddie.
Get on the other side. We can make room for Justin on the other side of Manny.
How you feeling, champ?
Good.
I'm grateful, you.
Thank you.
Guys, if we can keep phones off, keep it down so everyone can hear, please. Keep it down. Thank you.
That's a cool shirt, Manny. What is the meaning behind it? There's no champion forever, only eternal hero. Where'd you get it from?
Your sponsor.
Oh, cool shirt.
Manny, how's this camp coming along? Why Thurman?
Training camp is good. We did a lot of things, and then we started our training camp in the Philippines, and 1 month and a half, 1 month, more than 1 month here, so it's good. Good training camp, and then we just we picked Thurman because we picked Thurman because we believe that we can give good action to the fans.
You know, Thurman was saying that this was yesterday, that he was inspired by the fact that you're fighting at 40 years old. Although when I asked him if he could ever envision fighting at 40, he said, hell no. And he said he was so inspired by the fact that you were motivated to do it, that he got up and went for a run.
All I can say is the more he talk, the more it will help me. I mean, whatever he says, it's helping me. Not helping him, but it gives me encouragement and motivation.
Do you know, he seems like he has a strong upper body. I know you think he's slow and stuff. Do you think he'll try to muscle you up, lean on you?
Well, boxing is about throwing punches, so it's not about who's the bigger body. And,
They say the fastest man doesn't always win the race. The strongest man don't always win the medal. The person that lasts 10 years.
Well, it's a good thing if you're strong and you're fast, so it's better that way.
What do you think is going to be your biggest physical asset going into this fight, from a physical standpoint?
I think speed and power. My opponent might underestimate my power, but when we get to the ring, they will surprise.
When I asked Justin last week if he thinks how Keith will fight with you, he said if he stands in the pocket and trades with you, it'll be suicide. What do you think Thurman is going to do?
What it says?
That it'll be suicide if Thurman stands in the pocket and trades with you.
He wants to trade with you.
Well, that's I'm expecting him to fight toe to toe.
What did you think of his last performance against Josecito? Did you see that fight?
I didn't see that. I didn't see that fight, but since he has almost 2 years layoff, so we understand of his performance in that fight. But we believe that this fight he will not taking lightly, or he's absolutely 100% conditioned and he's ready for the fight.
You've worked with these two gentlemen for a long time. They're like the dynamic duo for you. How rewarding has it been to be with them so long?
Also working with one and only team since when we start, so it's an honor, and I mean giving more inspiration and encouragement.
Hey, will your mom be at the fight?
My mom? Yeah.
She'll be there? You know, I remember, when was it she asked you, she wanted you to retire after the Marcus fight, Bradley fight?
Bradley fight.
Bradley fight. When did you change your mind, or how did you change your mind?
Change my mind?
How did you change your mind about retiring? Or does she still want you to retire?
Yeah, I talked to them, and they understand my explanation, and then especially this fight, my mother get mad because of my opponent trash talk. Yeah, talking.
Manny, do you think you would be as successful if it wasn't for the help from Freddie over the years?
Well, balance. He helped me, and we help each other, and then I think it is a destiny that we work together and become successful.
You're a big fan of Michael Jordan. How does it feel to have the Phil Jackson next to you?
This is all we have right now. Me and the team, Fred Rosa. This is a blessing, a favor from God. So we are not relying on our own strength, our own capability, but God give us this talent.
Manny, how much longer do you see yourself fighting, realistically?
Right now, if you ask me, I can still fight one at a time. So I don't know. I can still fight.
When do you have to run for office?
How different?
A big difference. We know boxing.
Any other guy that you might compare Thurman with?
Is he as strong as Margarito?
I don't think so. Margarito is
He's big.
big.
He was big.
He was big. Yeah, big. He was big and like.
Who's the hardest puncher you've ever faced? Or who's the hardest punch that you've ever taken?
Margarito, and Jalauya also.
Everybody's got it.
Amber alert. Amber alert.
I think Freddie's missing.
What's that? All phone?
Yeah, it's for kids. We're just going to say emergency for kids to put ambulance if children are missing and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Manny, I have a question for you. Jose Ramirez is taking on Maurice Hooker. Who do you have in that fight? Knowing that you were a stablemate of Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez versus
Maurice Hooker.
Hooker.
I
take Hooker.
Yeah. Really?
Since Ramirez left Freddie, he's much worse. Who's a good fight?
Good fight, but I think Ramirez.
You got Ramirez by the distance or knockout?
Bishop 20.
Oh. One of the two.
Either knockout or decision.
There you go. That's a safe answer. Hey, what can we expect once you walk through the ropes taking on Keith Thurman? That's somebody's car alarm.
I think it's Floyd on line 2.
Yeah, it's Floyd on line 2.
What's that?
So, what can the fans expect once you walk through those ropes next Saturday? A new Manny Pacquiao, or write another chapter in the Manny Pacquiao legacy?
Turn another page of Manny Pacquiao.
There you go. The best page.
Turn another page of Manny Pacquiao.
So let's look at this as the continuing saga.
Yeah, continuing.
Do you think it goes the distance, your fight?
Will not predict, but big chance that if that's God's will, plan, and for me, then why not? I mean,
Oh, you sexy! You guys interviewing?
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. What's up, Victor?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Just got done training, brother.
Just
want to say hi, bro.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you mind seeing my little boy real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, baby! Hey, what's up, baby? Hey, baby! Yeah, bro. Baby, come here. Sorry about that, bro. Just got done training, bro. How you been, brother? Hey, babe.
Expendable.
I forgot my shotgun. Bro. Hey, oh, look. We're the same, dog.
Oh, yes.
Look at little Victor, bro.
Hello, hi.
Look, it's my wife, Deborah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
That's the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
No, she's just big right now. Just fat. I told her you need to work out. Boy.
Yeah, boy. Too much beard.
You're so cute.
Say hi. What's your name?
Dígale hola. He's a shy one right now.
He never stops
He's not
talking.
shy, bro.
He never stops talking. And right now, he's no talking.
Yeah, that was another boy right there, Manny.
Show him your toy.
Yeah, man, I had to come say hi, Manny, and I'm gonna be joining you once in a while on running. Yeah.
If I keep up to you
I'm
guys.
Ninong.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, do you mind taking a picture with me? Yeah, here, come right here. Go ahead, babe. You on that side? Stand up. Oh, nice. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. You got a cheese.
Here, smile, 1, 2, another. Okay.
Hey, give him your phone.
Hey, Victor, what do you think of this guy going strong at 40?
Oh,
Thank
bro, amazing, man. This guy he'll be like Tom Brady, man.
Look here.
You'll be Tom Brady strong, bro.
1, 2, one more.
Thank you.
Victor, what do you expect out of this fight?
Easy fight for this guy. I mean, boxing is it's a hard sport, a rough sport, but I don't doubt. I mean, no disrespect on Keith Thurman, hell of a fighter, but there's levels to this thing, man. Brother, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, brother. All right, man. I'll see you guys soon, bro.
You gonna do pow pow?
Dale, bye-bye.
You gonna do pow pow?
Hey, take a picture with Manny and him alone, yeah? Please.
Take a picture. Just two.
Yeah, boy. That's a good one. I got it.
1, 2,
Cheese.
3.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right.
Okay, say bye-bye, Victor. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You gonna do pow pow? You gonna do pow pow? Bye.
Thank you, bye. You guys, God bless you guys, bro. You guys sorry about that.
Oh, that's totally fine. How does it feel to have that love and respect from fellow world champions, everyone in boxing that you've got to meet in throughout the years? How does it feel to get that love, admiration, and respect from your fellow peers?
It's feel happy and blessed.
Before I introduce Keith one-time Thurman, I do want to recognize, not with us here today, but certainly has always played a vital role in preparing Keith for his biggest fights, Dan Birmingham, and certainly he will be involved heavily for this huge challenge, an important fight for Keith Thurman. More about Keith at this time as I bring him to the microphone. The former unified welterweight world champion, having captured the WBC title from Danny Garcia in 2017. In one of 2016's very best fights, he defeated victory over the current WBC world champion, Sean Porter. He recently returned from an injury layoff, and in January, he defeated Josecito Lopez to retain his title. His record, once again, 29-0 with 22 knockouts. Unbeaten 30-year-old from Clearwater, Florida. At this time, please welcome to the microphone the Super WBA welterweight world champion, Keith one-time Thurman.
What up, LA? What up, everybody? It's your boy One Time. We here. We got Manny in the building. Oh, it's going to be exciting, baby. It's going to be exciting. You know, I know we got lots of fans out here in LA that are going to be coming out to Vegas, man. I want to say right now, you know, thank you for all your love and support. You know, it's a blessing to be on this stage, to have a fight of this magnitude. You know, a little background. You know, I've been in this game for 23 years, man. This is just a dream come true. I'm an All-American fighter, All-American champion, and come July 20th, I'm going to stay champion. You know, Manny is just a world-class fighter. He's a gentleman in the ring, out of the ring. I look forward to trading punches with the man and the living legend and the senator and any other title that's been given to him. But one thing's for sure, he's not walking away with my title. Believe that, okay? He is not walking away, sweetheart. Believe that, okay? You know, this little bunny rabbit, the way he hops around in the ring, I never seen, I'm not going to lose to no bunny rabbit. Believe that, okay? You know, so, hey, man, look. You know, he's not Tupac, but he does a little hip hop, if you feel me, you know. You know, he ain't Tupac, but he does do a little hip hop. He's gonna hip hop, and you don't stop until he gets dropped. You feel me? So, I mean, I love it, man. This is just gonna be a great fight, exciting fight. Honestly, just as a Manny Pacquiao fan, this is one of the best Manny Pacquiao fights in a long time. Adrian Broner, there was nothing exciting there. You watched the fight, it wasn't exciting, okay? Pacquiao is the one that made it exciting, but you best believe that I'm going to bring it. And one thing that didn't happen that night is he did not get punched. He did not get reminded what it feels like to be up against real champions, okay? I'm the youngest, I'm the strongest, I'm the fastest, I'm the hungriest fighter he's ever been in the ring with, man. July 20th, it's the Keith Thurman Show. Thank you for coming out.
Very nice.
And still the senator. That's what they're going to say about him. And still the senator.
So members of Team Pacquiao who are with us here today, not necessarily sitting up here with us, but his renowned attorney, Tom Falgui, is joining us. We also want to recognize Manny's strength and conditioning trainer, Justin Fortune. We also, yes. Want to recognize Manny's popular trainer, Buboy Fernandez. And now to share a few words with us, a renowned trainer of Manny Pacquiao and many other great champions for many, many years. He's been a multiple-time trainer of the year, and boy, has he deserved it. Please welcome to the microphone, Freddie Roach.
Thank you, and the thing is, the best guy to work with in the world is Manny Pacquiao. His work ethic's unbelievable. We got Keith Thurman in front of us for this fight, and who's studying a lot of tapes on him and so forth, and we're going to come up with a great game plan, and we're going to destroy you. Sorry.
And now it's time to hear from the senator himself. With a boxing record of 61 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws, he has 39 wins coming by way of knockout. Remarkably, he has defeated 7 current or future Hall of Famers. He's a fighting senator from the Sarangani province in the Philippines. Now, he recently defeated Adrian Broner, as Keith Thurman told us. This was in January. He's been named a 3-time Fighter of the Year, Boxing Writers Association Fighter of the Decade. He's boxing's only 8-division world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank God for this beautiful day, wonderful day that He has provided us, and to all the sponsors, especially Al Heyman and MGM for hosting this big event on July 28th. All I can say is most of my opponent, they can easily say something before the fight. I mean, that's usually what I heard from them, that I'm easy opponent, I'm easy to beat. But the thing is, when we get to the ring, it changes. It will change the way it is. And that's the thing. But really, I'm hoping I choose Keith Thurman because he's an aggressive fighter. He's undefeated, and I believe that we can give a good fight to the fans. That's my first concern. I want to make the fans happy on that night, and I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a lot of action in the ring. Especially, he said he's young. Let's say who's young in the ring on the July 20th. I mean, I'm a kind of fighter that I don't see a lot of trash talk before the fight, but let my punches, my fists say anything in the ring. And before I end this, of course, we will work hard. We train hard for this fight. We were not gonna take him lightly or underestimate him. He's undefeated. He's a champion. So I think I have to. In fact, I'm so thankful of what he said, because it gives me more motivation, determination to focus more and to prove that at age of 40, I feel like 29. But This is fun. This is fun. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Do you think that I'm 40 years old? I'm not enjoying it. I'm enjoying the way I'm excited. In fact, I'm excited to go back to the Philippines and go straight to the gym and training and focus to my training, focus for the fight. And I just want to make sure that the fans will not be disappointed on that night. And before I end, I just give you this passage of verses in the Bible. This in Jeremiah 9, verse 23, 24. It says, "This is what the Lord says: Let not the wise boast about their wisdom, or the strong boast about their strength, or the rich boast about their riches. But let the one who boast about this, that they have the understanding to know me, that I am the Lord, who exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness on earth. For in this I delight, declares the Lord." Thank you. Good afternoon.
You didn't come here to hear me talk, so I'm going to get right into it. Manny, the last time I saw you, we were in the ring at Dallas Cowboys Stadium with Mr. Jerry Jones. Errol Spence had just won. I kind of was forcing you on who you were going to fight. You had your choice. Then I was in the ring with Danny Garcia here, you're with, watching that fight to see who's going to win that fight before you make your decision. You landed on this man here. I know you have said, and you said yesterday, that that was because, a big part of it was his undefeated record. But ultimately, why did you choose Keith Thurman now?
I choose Keith Thurman because I believe that we can bring a good fight to the fans. We can make more action in the ring. That's what I want, because I want to prove that at age of 40 I can still fight toe-to-toe with my opponent.
Well, your name certainly came out of my mouth in many post-fight interviews, and one that it came out in was yours. We talked about 2019. You had said that this was your get-back year. You didn't really want to fight for a big fight necessarily until 2020, unless it was Manny Pacquiao, of course. Well, you get Manny Pacquiao, but there was a little rust in that last fight, and your plan was to wait till 2020 for a big fight. So have you had to ramp up your training? Have you had to change your mindset because of that?
No, this is a big fight as far as the stage goes, but, Pacquiao's a little fighter, so it's a big fight against a little guy, I mean, it's a little different, the reach, and he's a veteran, I've dismantled veterans in the past. I've dismantled veterans throughout my whole career. I believe I would have destroyed Manny Pacquiao 5 years ago when he was with Top Rank. So at the end of the day, I've always been ready for this fight. I'm a world-class fighter. Manny's never fought a fighter like me who has the lateral movement, the speed, and the power. He's fought people, that have speed. He's fought people that have power, but not all in one. And he's never fought somebody this young, this strong, this hungry, and I'm coming for him.
When did you get back to training? I know you went to Japan, you got married after that fight, you had some personal things you dealt with. When did you get back in the gym?
I was in the gym, 4 weeks ago, just getting some small preparation. I said, I know we're in negotiations for this Pacquiao fight. I don't want to do what I did last camp. I don't want to have to stress about my weight. And I want to get the ball rolling and use the momentum from my last training camp. It's been several years since I fought twice in 1 year. So I'm really looking forward to being back, not just in the ring, but as a truly active world champion. And who better to showcase my skills and talent in front of the whole world? My first pay-per-view fight, Manny Pacquiao, So I'm looking forward to July, and I'm looking forward to being back at the MGM Grand. And like he said, he chose me because it will be an exciting fight.
It most definitely will. Manny, yesterday, Keith said he plans to retire you. Your fans don't like that. What do you think of that?
Like I said, a lot of my opponents saying a lot of useless words before the fight. But when we get into the ring, it will change. Same things happen, and also. Most of my opponent is bigger than me, but I beat them all, so I'm not worried about that. So.
He didn't beat them all with 7 losses, but okay. You know, but okay.
You are 10 years his senior. What's different about the 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao than the 30-year-old Manny Pacquiao?
I think experience is very important for this fight. Experience is very usable for this fight, and especially fighting undefeated. So I want him to experience losing in his record.
Keith, yesterday you said that one of your keys to victory is fight IQ. Do you believe that you have a better fight IQ, or higher fight IQ rather, than Manny Pacquiao?
I do. I mean, I've always seen Manny Pacquiao as a world-class fighter, not a world-class boxer. There's a little bit of a difference. It's how you use the ring when you're in the ring. You know, some of the decisions. Oh, you're going to see. I'm going to trip him up. His feet are going to be so, he ain't going to know what direction to move into. He's going to be hopping over here, hopping over there, hopping, you know. At the end of the day, man, I know who I am as a fighter, and it will be proven come July. You know, I mean, I know he likes to quote Bible verses, so I'll let you know he's getting crucified. What?
This question's for Freddie. You have been with Manny for 16 years. What have you seen from him of late that impresses you most?
One impresses me is his work ethic. It's unbelievable. He still trains as hard today as he did the first day I met him, and he's dedicated, and his work ethic is just unbelievable. It's just work in the gym, and that's why we beat fighters, because we work harder than guys like that one over there. Yeah, you.
Oh, you work harder than me? Okay. Okay. We'll see in July.
Okay.
You know, yesterday, Manny, it seemed like you got a kick out of Keith making comments about you not getting hit in the face. But considering the style of a Keith Thurman, is that a concern for you?
Well, he's saying that I don't get hit in the face. It's true, because that's my focus in training, to hit my opponent and to don't get hit. And footwork, hand speed, like that. That's my focus. Of my style, my opponent can easily say, "Oh, I'm easy opponent. I'm easy fighter to beat." But when we get in the ring, they will realize that it's not that easy compared to what they say.
What is the biggest difference, in your opinion, in your last opponent to this man sitting here?
Oh, this is different because
Yes.
he's an aggressive fighter, and I like that. I thought Broner is before the fight he talked too much like that. He wanted to be
Shocking,
aggressive,
right?
to fight toe to toe with me, and then when we get to the ring, I think the whole round, all four corners of the ring, he ran there. But this opponent is different. Thurman, he's aggressive. He throw a lot of punches, and I'm hoping that on July 28th he will stand on what he said, that he will fight toe to toe with me. So, let's see.
Keith, before we wrap this up, why would you watch this fight?
Like I've been saying all week long, I'm destroying the legend of Manny Pacquiao. His legacy ends on July 20th, and my legacy begins. You know, he's had a tremendous career. He's an inspiration to many people, not just throughout the Philippines, throughout all of America, young boxers all around the world. I mean, he's just done so much, and we all love him. We respect him, and I'm respectfully gonna kick the shit out of him.
Well, if you'd like to hear more from these fighters, you can tune in to FS1 tonight inside PBC. That will be at 10 Eastern. Manny, I can't cut you off. Go for it.
Yeah, the reason why the fans need to watch this fight is very important because this fight is once in a lifetime. This is gonna be a best fight of the year.
Pacquiao's last
a lot of action in the ring, and you hear of my opponent say he want to fight toe to toe with me. So let's get it on July 28th and fight.
That we will. It's going to be sensational. That is July 20th at MGM. As Jimmy Lennon mentioned, you can purchase your tickets now. And without further ado, I'll hand it back over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to have our fighters come together, photo opportunity. Then we're going to get a group shot with the teams as well.
Okay, Caleb and Mike, come on up. We're going to do a group shot.